Hey everyone, welcome back to Wealth Wave, where we ride the waves of financial wisdom and break down the latest on government benefits, policies, and ways to maximize your money. I'm your host, Your Name, and today, we've got some crucial updates on SNAP benefits for November. Spoiler alert, there's a slight bump up from what was initially announced, but hold on to your wallets, it's still a rocky ride. If you're one of the millions relying on these food stamps, stick around because I'm about to dive deep into the details, the drama, and what you can do right now. Alright, let's cut to the chase. We're smack in the middle of a government shutdown, day 37, to be exact, and that means funding for SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, is in limbo. The Trump administration initially said benefits would be slashed by 50% for November, leaving folks with just half their usual allotment. But here's the twist: the USDA fessed up to a calculation error. According to Patrick Penn from the USDA, it's not 50% anymore, it's a 35% reduction. Translation? Instead of getting 50% of your benefits, you'll now get 65%. Not ideal, but better than the alternative we were bracing for just a couple days ago. Let me break this down with some real numbers because talk is cheap. For a single person, the normal monthly SNAP amount is about $298. With this 35% cut, you're looking at $193 instead of the $149 from the original 50% plan. A family of 5 typically gets $1,183, but now it'll be $769, up from the dreaded $591. That's still a big hit, over $400 less for that family, but hey, every extra dollar counts when you're feeding mouths. Keep in mind, this applies to 48 states plus D.C. Alaska and Hawaii have their own higher amounts due to cost of living differences. Now, the plot thickens. It's not just about the reduced amounts. Delays could be a nightmare, especially in places like California. States have to redo all their calculations based on this new 35% figure, and with millions of cases, it's a logistical mess. Some might get 100% of their benefits, others 0, and most the 65%. The Justice Department admitted they caught the error and rushed out new guidance, but getting it to all 50 states and processing payments? That's gonna take time. If your benefits haven't hit by November 20 or 21, start worrying and calling your state SNAP office. This affects 42 million Americans: single parents hustling to feed kids, veterans on tight budgets, folks with disabilities, seniors juggling meds and meals, job losers in this economy, part-time students, and working families scraping by. Your stress is real, and it's valid. But let's talk about the bigger picture. The USDA is tapping into the SNAP Contingency Fund, that emergency stash for shutdowns like this. Reports vary wildly. Some say $5.6 billion, but full November benefits need $8.9. $2 billion. Why the confusion? The funds are scattered across accounts, and no one's got a clear total. Plus, there might be eligibility tweaks kicking in. Changes in income, household size, or state rules could mean some folks are already getting less without realizing it. This 65% payout might reveal who's been maxed out and who's not. And what about December? If the shutdown drags on, the contingency funds tapped out for November. No backup means zero benefits for millions. We're not just surviving November, we're eyeing a potential December disaster. On top of that, food banks are swamped. Record crowds, dwindling donations, it's a crisis for everyone, not just SNAP users. Food prices are soaring, and resources are stretched thin. Okay, let's get actionable. First, monitor your EBT card daily. No benefits by mid-November? Call your state office. Second, chat with fellow SNAP recipients in your area, compare notes on payments. Third, plan to stretch that 65%, meal prep, bulk buys, beans, eggs, chicken, discount stores like Aldi, coupons, and specials. Fourth, scout local food banks and resources, now many offer fresh produce. Fifth, if your finances changed, job loss, higher bills, contact SNAP for a review, you might qualify for more. Sixth, check farmers markets for SNAP matching programs that double your dollars on fruits and veggies. Look, this isn't fair. A 37-day shutdown risking basic needs? Disorganized funds? It's unacceptable. But you're not lazy or failing, this is systemic. That extra 15% is a win, it means more meals, less hunger. Stay informed, watch for payment arrivals, shutdown updates, and eligibility changes. I'll be updating on WealthWave as things unfold. Build community, share tips with neighbors, spread the word on deals and resources. We survive tough times together. This is temporary, shutdowns end, benefits bounce back. You're resilient, resourceful, and not alone. If this helped, smash that like button, subscribe to WealthWave for weekly breakdowns on benefits, policies, and money hacks, and drop a comment. Got your November SNAP yet? What's your state? How are you stretching it? I read every one. Your stories help others. Check the description for links to my videos on maximizing SNAP and free food spots. Thanks for watching, WealthWave fam. Subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next wave. Take care.